Hello my friends. Welcome back to Cities Skylines 2 and welcome back to Circle City. Now, do we have any existing ongoing traffic issues that are urgent looking? Not really, so I'm not going to worry about that today. I did expect that this would happen because we put housing right next to an oil drilling operation. That's okay. It probably won't spread too far. I'm just going to turn these into commercial buildings for now. That should help. Maybe these ones as well. We'll see what that does. But I think that's going to help. And I think we don't have any major ongoing issues in this city right now. I think things are mostly going well and we're just expanding. Is that right? Or was there something going on last time that I've completely forgotten? These are issues here where these buildings don't quite reach. I'm just going to replace this with something else. Failing that, we might just plug in a park or something. Yeah, it looks like just crematoriums are the existing shortage. I wouldn't even call it a shortage. There's just places that it hasn't got to yet. There is one coming. Where is it? Oh good, the first person camera is back. I have no idea where we are. It's a shame that the sound doesn't go to where the camera is. Oh, my mouse cursor's on the screen, but I can't get it out of the center of the screen. Hang on, let me try this. There we go. Now it's on my second monitor. Nice view of the city from here. Oh, red light. We're at the hospital, though. Moving my mouse around on the second monitor is what causes my camera to look around. It's because technically the UI is on. I just hit it. Oh, we just went through that car. Ghost car. Oh, we must be close. Yeah, these look familiar. I wish the curbs had fire hydrants and that you couldn't park in front of them. Wonder why those are missing. Oh, imagine if the fire hydrants were also functional. I'm just gonna get it a first person now that that car is there. But imagine if the fire department had to be near one with their fire truck to utilize it for firefighting. That would be cool. Ah, look at this. We have a little bit of a traffic issue. Well, by a little bit, I mean, this is a mess. See, this could probably be handled better. In fact, this whole three-ring circus could be handled much better. But especially this, where people are just trying to go, and people from the highway are using this to make a U-turn. Or to get over here, perhaps. I think that there's a smart way to fix this. There is. It just involves bypasses, which means the whole intersection is unnecessary. But that's okay. I'm not against this. Oh, that's not what I wanted though. Let's make sure we had the right tools selected. Yeah, we'll take out a couple buildings to do this. That's fine. It doesn't have to be paused either. I should keep cars out of the roundabout unless they're making that turn. Also, I'd prefer if people didn't use this crosswalk. Go find a real intersection if you want to cross. There we go. This looks like it's smoothing out now. Small issue over here. What is their problem? If you're trying to get straight through. Wonder how serious of a problem this is. It is causing quite a backup. Now we could put in a turning lane here. Is the issue that we turn into a 3-lane highway? It might be. Is there a reason why we did that? Or a 2-lane highway? Instead of keeping it 3? Oh wow, I just watched cars get incinerated, evaporated. Yeah, okay, that's still a problem. There's a turning lane here, though, to prevent cars... actually, that doesn't stop anything from what's happening here. That's getting backed up now. This might require a turning lane now. What do you mean overlapping items? Oh, really? This transformer is the problem? Okay, I mean, I'll put it over here, but I don't understand how it was the problem. It's clearing up. Alright, I think that problem is solved. We have an accident over here that's not really anything. This is always going to be a mess for whatever reason. But does it have to be? It doesn't look like this has ever been dealt with. Oh no, it has. It might be that this is just a 3-way road and it's just too awkward. Oh, we're at the nuclear power plant. That's why it's so loud. What might help is if we just put a road to connect these two over here and maybe one somewhere else. Not really. One here might help split some of that traffic, but I've got a feeling it's just going to be 2 roads with an issue. But we'll see. Maybe letting that traffic go 2 ways will be of some help. I think the problem is just cars trying to get into things. Oh, this left turn here might be part of the problem. Why are you doing that? That's not allowed. Alright, some of them will continue to do it until they realize that it is a forbidden turn. Alright, this is a traffic accident. I don't know where the truck is. The trailer's... oh, it's inside. It's completely jackknifed. Great. Good work. There's cars in the river. What a mess. This city is can be a mess. Oh yeah, and then we have the farmland issue. Why is there so much traffic out here? These intersections are about as well managed as they can hope to be as well. I suppose we could put more lanes going in these directions. That might help. Of course, now we're going to have to remanage these. That might help. Might take a while to see the effect of it, but I think it might help. What's this little gang here? Look at these guys. We might need to get the pedestrians out of the way on this one. Surprised there's so many people walking out here. That looks better, though. I'm going to call that fixed. We've really done nothing except look around. Oh, there's been some massive accidents over here. What has happened over here? Why are there cars everywhere? See, I don't understand how that happens. It's like an explosion. Like, there's... half a truck is over here in the football field. There's a car over here. There's one over here, like a van on its side. This is catastrophic. Look at the range of this accident. Like, it spans several blocks. There's another car over here. I don't understand how that's even possible. Oh well. What can we do? Let's see if we can fix this. This is a gross looking intersection. Oh. I turned back on the unsafe lanes and everybody panicked, thinking that they were supposed to go. Oh, unsafe turns are allowed? Sweet, let me in. See, this is what I didn't want to happen. I didn't want people using this to cut through. But if they're going to, maybe we give them a few more lanes to work with, so that they're not getting in the way. And then I think I have to reset these whenever I use these roads. Or at least I have to go in and turn off some turns. There we go. Perfect. So I'll bet that helps. That was cool. Saw a plane landing in the distance. Here comes another one. Here's another one. The airport's pretty busy. It just moves people between nearby cities, neighboring cities. But I believe it gets a decent amount of use, doesn't it? How do we see... There's a button for that. Which one is it? This one? It doesn't really get that much use. Like our buses get the most use, but we don't have that many bus routes. We set up a few and then never did any more. I wonder if maybe that's a sign that we should do more. What about a perimeter bus that just goes all the way around? What is an integrated bus stop? It's just like a stick. I don't want to use that. Actually, are there meal bus stops that look cool? That one's weird. These ones are just signs, I think. Actually, what is this one? How are these different? Does it just put something on the other side? Oh, it pushes the road out instead of creating a bus lane? Okay, that's weird. Alright, let's make this one bright yellow. And then what we could also do is have one that just cuts straight through and does a half perimeter, and then it can stop downtown. That could be interesting. Let's do that. Let's make it colors good. Purple, like a really dark purple. So where would I start this one? I don't know if it matters where you start it. I'm just going to start it here. This one's almost like an express bus trip downtown. You know what? Let's make a few weird stops on the way. Make one weird stop. Then the rest of it's pretty much the same as the other route. That'll be fun. Yeah, this is still a traffic issue. This is mostly industrial traffic. It sure looks like it. They're going to the airport. Oh, is that why? Oh, no, you're not going to the airport. You are. Yeah, a lot of these guys are just moving stuff to the airport, I think. Where is even the airport? Oh, right here. Oh, they're probably filling up the cargo. Is there no faster way here? No, this is like the most direct straight through route. What we could do is... There's no reason for us not to have a road here. Think what the best way to do it is. Maybe just a normal 4-lane road. That might take some pressure off of this, because it's a little bit closer to the airport even. If you can end up over here. We'll see. I think it's clever, but it might not be clever. What's going on here? No vehicles, not enough buses. So we need more bus depots. And we may as well put them over here. What do these do? Extra garage? 85 buses here? Perfect. Can I change these ones to the electric buses? No, that's by route, isn't it? No. Yes, select bus model. Alright, that'll be fun. That should hopefully move more people around the outside even. And we might see a lot of people sitting at that one stop downtown now. Is it this one here? Is this because there's such an easy way to get to the perimeter now? Yeah, bus line 6 comes through here. Oh wow, you can see all the bus routes. There's a bunch of them that go through downtown. There's whole dead zones, so someday we'll do it. I'm just always so overwhelmed feeling about even the thought of having to do it. It makes me not want to do it. What's going on here? Why are you guys doing that? I don't understand that. That's nonsense. Still a lot of poopy water here, though. It's supposed to be spring, but it's still very cold out. I do like that this curvy area breaks up a lot of the rest of it. I might put some houses here, but this is actually a terrible spot. This one's not great either. Over here isn't too bad. In fact, this might be a lovely area for us to expand a little bit. Maybe even put in some walking streets specifically. Zone this entirely with waterfront homes. So waterfront that it lifted the land up in order to be built as close to the water. Oh, there's new roads in here, isn't there? Maybe. Alley white. What is this? That doesn't look like an alley at all. Should be building EU, shouldn't I? Yeah, we've already unlocked all the NA single housing, low density housing signature buildings. There we go, we get there in the end. Figure out the words eventually. Don't want to do anything over there in Pollution City. This spot's probably fine, and there's no zoning for some reason. I don't think this is a big pollution threat, but if it is, we can always rezone. Pop Musician Mansion, there we go. Now we're starting to get some of our EU structures. And things out here are pretty quiet. Something's gone wrong. Something's gone wrong fairly early, in fact. This doesn't even look right. Oh well. Honestly, not too concerned about little gaps in a grid that we're just putting in for fun. Don't think they put lights there. No, okay, good. A little bit more housing in here. This seemed like a quiet little place, although this is a little bit busy. Now this one, we might be able to... I don't even know if a turning lane would really do much here. Just because it's going to three-way intersection. Maybe it does. Yeah, maybe that's helping. We're at 131,000 population. It's starting to grow quite quickly. We are paying quite a bit to encourage people to live here. Negative taxes in Circle City. Negative residential taxes. If you're a business, you can still pay your taxes. But if you live here, we pay you to live here. Because then that brings workers to Circle City, and that fills in these jobs. Uh-oh. What happened here? Why are these abandoned? They're industrial, so it never really tells you. They're all warehouses. Maybe that's why. Maybe we just didn't need to store anything. That's okay. These didn't create any jobs, so don't care too much. I don't want it over here. Let's see if we get anything that's not a warehouse. If we do, great. If we don't, great. Who cares? I almost want to create... This is a completely dead road, more or less. I just want a little area with some EU row housing. Why not? How's Circle City looking? Pretty busy. Filling in quite a bit. We don't have a... Well, I was going to say we don't have a lot of empty spots, but we do still have a lot of empty spots, let's be perfectly honest here. And we are getting close to feeling we're overdue for another ring. How much more space do we... Oh, we've got tons of space. We could probably get another 3 or 4 rings in, maybe 5 or 6. Maybe 5. Maybe 4. We'll see. They'll start spreading out a little bit more. Traffic seems to be moving smoothly. There's some issues over here. Doesn't seem too major. Oh, this is where we've rerouted the traffic. Okay. So now it's over here that the problem exists. Can we fix it? We got a little bit more room to move things around, so maybe... None of these intersections have been really set up, so there are some opportunities here. How are they ending up on this street? This is a weird place for there to be a traffic issue. Snowplow. That's cool. Hadn't really seen those. Didn't know they existed. Now there's an accident. That might be part of the issues. Part of an issue. Ah, we'll see. I think that's going to be okay, though. Do we need a cemetery out here? No, there's so much availability. We don't need it. We need a recycling center somewhere. I wonder. We could get rid of this big garbage. Well, how much of this is even used? Barely any. Does it need to exist? Does this need to exist? Is the recycling center sufficient for our city? It might be. Honestly, we might not need this. It does create jobs. Not many, though. We process so much garbage every month that that's why I feel like we don't need this. Its processing speed is so minuscule compared to everything else, basically. Especially this industrial waste processing site. This is just massive. Reduces ground pollution citywide, but it does create a lot of its own pollution. But I think it offsets that by reducing the pollution of everything else. But what do I know? Maybe it doesn't. It's March and it's still snowing. What is this, Canada? Tattoo studio. It's just a massive tattoo studio. Look at the size of this building. This tattoo studio has 3 truck loading bays in the back. Are these also loading bays? No, these are just windows. Yeah, why does this tattoo studio have 3 truck loading bays? They sell recreation. They sell fun. Some of these other places that turn beverages into entertainment are having issues getting customers. They're bars, basically, aren't they? That's fine. Maybe they'll go out of business and switch to something else, maybe. Who knows? What about entertainment? Do we have enough entertainment in the city right now? Nah, there's some spots that are severely lacking. Anywhere else? Yeah, there's a few places. Again, I don't know that these industrial areas really need access to entertainment, but it doesn't really hurt to put it in, I don't think. Man, we must spend a lot on parks. Parks and Recreation is a $3 million a month budget. $2 million even. It's more than we spend on garbage and education. More than we spend on the police. We spend in Parks and Rec. That's wild. Can we put in a negative fee for the use of power? Because we make so much money. Can we just make electricity free? To increase citizen happiness? And company efficiency? Sure, why not? Let's do it. We can maybe do that for water as well. I think I can afford to take that hit. Fair taxes, plus 18. It's 'cause they're paid to live here. Low water fees, low electricity fees, big bonuses there. I think things are going really good in Circle City. Let's turn on the day-night cycle. I do need to get more lights in this park. I just hate utilizing this tool, even though it has been improved quite a bit. Garden light? No, those are way too small. Light pole park is really what we need to be using. Yeah, let's spend some time with this. How far apart do they need to be? Do their circles need to be close together? Should they be almost overlapping? Removing almost all dark spaces from the road. Is that ideal? This should deter park muggers. See how that looks. Is that way too frequent? Nah, you know what? It's a park. We want it to be safe. These trees... don't like them being in the way. In fact, they might have even been on the path in some locations, so... well, this is going to take a while. There we go. I think that is a huge improvement. Where am I? I've been born downtown. Where's the big park? I'm not far enough out. I should have been. No, maybe I wasn't. Ah, here it is. Alright. I'm gonna go for a little walk in the park, but let me just get myself turned around here. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button to leave a like. Ignore the floating people. There's a lot of superheroes in Cities Skylines 3. Cities Skylines 2? What am I saying? Circle City 3. You just go for a little hover in the park at night. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, leave a like. Leave a comment, let me know if you enjoy our new park lighting. I think it looks nice. Definitely feels safer at night. Under the Aurora Borealis. And of course, if you're new here and you enjoy these kind of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell for notifications. Alright, thank you so much for joining me. I'm just gonna walk here for a little bit. But until next time, goodbye for now.